A lot of people think pugs are the ultimate lazy apartment dog. They're small, cute, and built for the couch, right? But behind that adorable face is a lifestyle and a health commitment that most beginners completely underestimate. Let's look at the honest truth about who the pug is actually perfect for and who should seriously think twice. Is a pug a dog for an apartment? Yes, a pug can be a very good apartment dog, but only if you understand what easy really means here. Easy energy? Often yes. Easy health profile? Not really. This is a companion breed that usually loves people, fits smaller homes well, and does not need extreme exercise, but it also needs careful weight control, heat management, routine grooming, and realistic vet budgeting. The biggest mistake beginners make is thinking, small dog, low maintenance. With a pug, that can be a very expensive assumption. Stay with me, because the real decision is not just, do I like pugs? It will be more like, does my lifestyle actually match what this breed needs? For whom is this breed a good choice? A pug is a good match for someone who wants a close, affectionate, people-focused companion, not a dog that just exists independently in the background. If you're the kind of person who enjoys calm walks, couch time, a dog following you around the house, and a lot of daily interaction, the pug can fit beautifully. This breed often works well for apartment dwellers, families with a calmer routine, seniors, or people working from home part-time. It can also be a reasonable first dog, but only for owners who are ready to learn and stay proactive about health and weight. The ideal pug owner is not necessarily super sporty, but they are consistent, observant, and willing to manage the dog's limits. Even in a great home, this is not a set-and-forget breed. You still need structure, boundaries, grooming habits, and a vet budget. How the analyses from this section affected the ratings. Couch Potato Index 5 out of 5. Turbo Energy Scale 4 out of 5. Apartment Dweller Scale 5 out of 5. Self-Entertainment Index 2 out of 5. For whom would this breed not be a good choice? Let's be direct. A pug is probably not your best choice if you want a cheap, super healthy, low-effort dog. If you work long days away from home and expect your dog to handle 8 or 10 hours alone every day, this breed may struggle. If you want a jogging partner, a hiking dog, or a dog that can handle hot summer activity without much planning, look elsewhere. Another common trap is wanting a couch dog and then accidentally creating an overweight, under-muscled dog with worse breathing tolerance. Also, if you don't want to deal with eye checks, skin folds, shedding, or possible respiratory issues, the pug may frustrate you. This is not about judging owners. It's about being honest before the dog pays the price. A pug can be wonderful, but only when the home is realistic about time, health, and daily care. How the analyses from this section affected the ratings. Owner Scale 2 out of 5. Self-Entertainment Index 2 out of 5. Veterinary Risk Index 1 out of 5. Owner's Wallet Scale 2 out of 5. Activity and daily needs. The pug does not need extreme exercise, but it absolutely needs regular movement. A realistic target for many adult pugs is around 30 to 60 minutes of daily activity, split into shorter walks and gentle mental work. A good day might look like this: a short morning walk, a calm sniffing session later, a few minutes of training, and an evening stroll. Add food puzzles, a snuffle mat, or simple trick training, and you have a much better routine than just letting the dog lie around all day. Time for a mini quiz. Let's check if you're paying attention. What are the 3 things every pug owner should monitor? As a pug owner, you should pay attention to eyes, lungs, and the scale. The key is not exhausting the dog. The key is keeping the pug fit without overheating or overloading the airway. How the analyses from this section affected the ratings. Turbo Energy Scale 4 out of 5. Couch Potato Index 5 out of 5. Garden Myth Index 2 out of 5. Apartment, house, and solitude. Apartment living is one of the Pug's strong points. This breed usually does not need a large house or a huge garden to be happy. What it needs is a stable routine, moderate walks, human company, and a cool, safe environment in warmer weather. A garden can help with quick toilet breaks, but it does not replace walks, sniffing, social exposure, or time with you. One of the biggest owner myths is, we have a yard, so we don't need proper walks. That's not how this works. A pug is usually more interested in being where the people are. When it comes to being alone, think in realistic terms. A well-trained adult pug may cope with around 2 to 4 hours alone. Some may manage more, but that should not be your default plan. If your lifestyle means long daily isolation, this breed deserves a second thought. How the analyses from this section affected the ratings. Apartment Dweller Scale 5 out of 5. Garden Myth Index 2 out of 5. Loner Scale 2 out of 5. Self-Entertainment Index 2 out of 5. Children and other animals. Pugs often have good family potential, but they are not automatic babysitters. With children, the rule is simple: gentle handling, supervision, and respect for the dog's space. Kids should not squeeze the dog, pick it up constantly, pull folds or ears, or encourage rough play. This matters even more with pugs because their eyes can be vulnerable, and they can overheat during chaotic play. With other dogs, many pugs do well if they are properly socialized and not allowed to become rude or pushy. With cats, the potential is also usually decent, especially with slow introductions and safe spaces for the cat. But don't skip the basics. Supervision, controlled meetings, and calm routines. Let's break one myth here. Pugs are automatically perfect for children. No. They can be lovely family dogs, but only when the family teaches the children how to behave around a dog. How the analyses from this section affected the ratings. Patience with Children Scale 4 out of 5. Dog Diplomat Index 4 out of 5. Cat Tolerance Scale 4 out of 5. Grooming, Health and Costs. You know, the bowl does not fill itself. If you enjoy our movies, please donate. You will find the donation link in the description and the pinned comment. The pug has a short coat, but don't confuse short with maintenance-free. Many pugs shed more than beginners expect, so a rubber grooming mitt, soft bristle brush, or gentle short coat to shedding tool is useful. I'd brush a pug several times a week, plus check facial folds, eyes, ears, and nails regularly. All our recommendations for the basic pug kit can be found in the video description and the pinned comment under the video. Remember that when you buy from the stores we recommend, you pay the same, but support our channel. Health-wise, the big topics are breathing issues linked to brachycephalic anatomy, narrowed nostrils, eye problems, skin fold irritation, obesity, and some orthopedic or neurological screening considerations. Monthly ownership costs are a rough estimate, but a realistic range is about $90 to $215 per month, around $25 to $60 for food, $15 to $35 for prevention, and $50 to $120 for a medical reserve. Expert tip. With pugs, food choice is not just about quality. It's about calories and body condition. Second tip. Seriously consider pet insurance or a dedicated vet fund. In a moment, I'll put all of this into one final verdict. How the analyses from this section affected the ratings. For In the Home Index 2 out of 5. Grooming Salon Scale 3 out of 5. Veterinary Risk Index 1 out of 5. Owner's Wallet Scale 2 out of 5. Final assessment. My final verdict is yes. A pug can be a great dog for an apartment if your lifestyle matches the breed's limits. This is a strong apartment companion, a lovely couch buddy, and often a warm family dog. But it is not the best choice for someone who wants low veterinary risk, long alone time tolerance, or a dog that can handle intense activity. In our Pug Real Life Fit Index, the pug scores around 3 out of 5. That score may sound moderate, but it makes sense. Very high for apartment life and calm companionship. Much lower for health predictability and cost security. So if you want a close companion and you're ready for responsible care, the pug may fit. If you want small and effortless, this is probably not the breed I'd recommend. Similar breeds to consider. If you like the pug size and companion dog vibe, the first alternative I'd consider is the Boston Terrier. It is also apartment-friendly and people-oriented, but often a little more athletic and energetic, so it may suit someone who wants a small dog with a bit more spark. The second option is the French Bulldog. It has a similar urban companion profile, compact, affectionate, and close to people. But remember, it can bring many of the same breathing and health considerations, so don't treat it as the automatically easier version. The third breed to look at is the Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, especially if you want a soft, affectionate family companion with a different body type. Cavaliers also need serious health research, but they offer a different temperament package. If the pug feels like a little too much or not quite active enough, check out our video on the Boston Terrier next. You'll find the link on the end screen when the production is ready. Don't forget, click subscribe and like because every pug owner needs a cheat sheet and a laugh. Subscribe so you don't miss new episodes.